what is your approach for solving this problem?
I think initially I just wrote out the equation that 5/6 to the power of n minus 1 times 1/6 will decide the value for n, right?
Mm,
And
yeah.
then
Yes, and then what?
either the outcome is going to be 5/6 to the power of n or 5/6 to the power of n minus 1 times 1/6.
Ah,
Or
okay.
because she might roll a 6 or she might not during the next n times.
Yes, but we should calculate one by one. So I told you the most useful idea is what?
The summation of the
No. The
squared.
most useful idea here, a small example, right?
Oh yeah.
It is the most useful idea in most of the problems, okay? And in all years of BMT, BMO1, we can solve some problems with this idea. Now here, we can use a small example on what?
We can calculate what if n is 6, maybe.
Minimum n is not 6, is what?
What do you mean by?
Look, n, it says nth rule, okay? So you said the minimum one is n6, but I said the smallest n is not 6, is what?
Is 1.
Exactly. So for 1, the answer is what?
Yeah.
So for 1, the answer is what for this case?
If she rolls the 1/6.
1/6. It is exactly equal to 1/6.
Because I mean she rolls n one time and she gets a 6, and then
she rolls again the die one more time. And what's the probability that she rolls a 6 during next one time? Okay. So it will be what then, the probability?
What? 6 1/6 times 1/6.
Yes. Understand why for n1 it is 1/6 times 1/6?
Yeah.
Okay. Now for n2, the answers.
It is 5/6 times 1/6. And then...
Good job. Here, we don't have 6. Here, we have 6. And then 2 times after that, 5/6 times 1/6 times what?
What's the probability she rolls a 6? We have... Well, it could be... It could be between 3 options. She could roll a 6. Well, it could be 5/6 times 1/6.
Yes.
Or 5/6 times 5/6.
Plus 1/6 times 5/6 plus what?
Plus 1/6 times 1/6.
Yes. Do you agree if you want to use this approach for example, n3, it will be harder?
Yeah.
Look, this one again, you can say here we don't have 6, here we don't have 6. So what times what first?
5/6, and then times 5/6 times 1/6.
Yeah, times. Then do you agree here? You said here we have 6, or here we have 6, or we have 2 6s. Here you should consider we have 1 6 here, or 1 6 here, or 1 6 here, or 2 6s here, or 2 6s here, or 2 6s here, or 3 6s here, right?
Yeah.
Then it is for n3. For n10, do you agree we should check a lot of cases?
Yeah, there'll be a lot of cases.
Yes. So when we have a lot of cases and you want to calculate it directly, so one good approach is what when you have a lot of cases?
You can try generalize it using the formula for the...
One way is that, but you can use complement rule, okay? You can calculate bad cases, okay? If you see here, we have only one bad case, and it will be easier. Do you know complement rule is what?
No. Wait, is it just finding out the opposite of what
Exactly.
the
You say,
question?
okay, you say total number of cases, 1 minus number of probability of bad cases, okay?
Okay.
So it will be 1 minus what for this case?
1 minus 5/6 times 5/6.
Exactly,
If you
5/6
because you will
squared, right?
roll 2 6s.
So,
2 not 6s. Yeah.
exactly. For what about this one for M3?
1 minus 5/6 cubed.
1 minus 5/6. Exactly. Okay, now for general n, can you tell me it will be what?
It will be 5/6 to the power of what would it be? 5/6 to the power of n minus 1
Exactly.
times 1/6 and then multiplied by 1 take away 5/6 to the n.
Exactly. Okay, so we should calculate. Now, do you agree when we solve with a small example, then it is easier to understand for n is what, right? Look, a small example is not only for finding the pattern of numbers, it's for finding the idea behind the problem, okay? Like this. We say, okay, we use complement rule this, and then we can solve it. Now, again, look for this problem. We want to calculate this sigma from n1 to infinity, this part. Again, we should know the identities, right? For this problem, you can solve it again only by using this identity, okay? So want to simplify this on your own or one thing, you should only use this one like previous
one. Okay, yeah, I'll try simplify.
Okay, sure, try. And let me tell you something. The Zoom meeting will be closed in 4 minutes, and after that, right after that, I will open it again, okay?
Okay.
And let me ask you
fine.
something. Do you have meeting ID in Zoom? Because I think if you have, I join to your meeting ID, then it won't be closed.
I don't have meeting ID, no, but I can join back into this one.
Okay, sure. What about Google Meet? Google Meet doesn't work for you?
Google Meet, I don't really have. Well, I haven't set up my Google Meet before.
You don't need to set that. Do you have Chrome browser?
Yeah.
So if you enter only the link, then you can join. Want to check it now to see it works for you or not?
Yeah.
Let me just send it here through. Okay, see. Let me send it here because it won't be closed in that case. Okay, I've sent you the link through the chat here. Check.
Okay, maybe I'll try go on that one. Yeah.
Yes, you don't need
Let's see.
any special thing. Only you should enter it in your browser.
Yeah, I'm asking to join that one. So.
Yes. So let me admit it. Okay. So let me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
I can use the one on Zoom then.
Okay. So let me.
Okay.
Can you hear me here?
Yeah. I've left the call on Zoom.
Okay. Let me end this one. Okay, and let me share my screen. See, can you see my screen here? Let me share it.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen here?
Yes, I can see your screen. Yeah.
So is it okay to continue with Google Meet?
Yeah, it is fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Okay, so look, now we want to calculate this part. And again, like previous one, the only identity that we should use is this. So try this one first on your own and let me know if you wanted hints, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Want hint or want to keep trying?
I've got the series 1/6 times 1 plus 5/6 to the 2 plus 5/6 to the 4 plus 5/6 to the 6 plus 5/6 to the 8. And I'm just trying to...
We can multiply by this one and then this one, right? So we have two series, right?
Yeah, and you can bring 1/6 to outside the summation.
Exactly. We can say, if we consider the first one, it will be 1/6 times 1 plus 5/6 plus 5/6 squared, right?
Yes.
So on plus 1/6 this one. 5/6 times 5/6 to the n, it's n minus 1. N, it will be 5/6 to the 2n minus 1, right?
Yes.
So it will be 5/6 to the 1 plus 5/6. The cube here, 5/6 to the 5th, 5/6 to the 7th, and so on. So this part is easier, right?
Yeah.
This one is what?
This part goes to... Okay, let me see the... Can I have the formula up top?
Yes.
Is it 1/1 minus... so that would
Sorry.
be...
1
That would be
over?
6. 6.
Yes,
This
1
would be...
over, good job, 1 minus 5/6, which is 6. Completely correct. Now for this one. For this one, we should do what first?
You can...
We want to make it similar to this, okay? In 2 steps, we should make it completely same as that. So first, we should do what?
Factor...
Yes?
you need to make it start with 1. So you
Yes,
want to try
exactly.
factor out the 5/6.
Exactly. So in the first step, we should factor from 5/6. It will be 1/6 times 5/6. 1/6 is because of times 1 plus 5/6 squared plus 5/6 to the what? The 4th, right? 1/5/6 is 6, and so on. Okay. Now still, it is not exactly same as this. Why? This one.
So...
You can say, if you want, you can use this formula. If you want, it is equal to what? Now we should know.
Oh, you can change it so it could be... The third term would be 5/6 squared and then squared again.
Yes, so we
5/6
should consider
squared.
this one as r. Then this one is r, this one is r squared, r cubed, and it will be okay, right?
Mhm.
So it is equal to what by the formula?
R would be 5/6 squared, so 1/1 minus 5/6 squared.
Exactly. 1 minus 1, 1 over 1 minus 5/6, right?
Which is 36/11.
6 over minus 25, which is what? If we simplify, now we want to calculate the answer. If we simplify, it will be what?
It will be 1 plus 1, plus 36/11. So it would be 47/11.
47/11. On this part, what about this part? 1/6 times 6 is 1, right? Plus 5/36 plus 5/11, right? Let me check. Why
Which
is
part
that?
are you? 47/11 is 36/11 plus 1. Because you're adding both of the series.
So let's check here. 1, 1, 1. So do you agree this part is 1?
Yeah, that part is 1, yeah.
And now do you agree we can cancel these 6 and 6 with 36?
Oh yeah, yes.
So it will be 1 plus 5/11, right?
Yes, 5/11.
It will be what over 11 then?
16/11.
Exactly. Understand completely how we solve this problem?
We can refer back to the original. Well, I don't think the probability can be over 1.
So here probably we had a careless mistake, right? Here is minus. Sorry, it's minus, not plus, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
Okay, so 1 minus 5 over 11, which is what over 11?
Which is 6 over 11.
Yes, understand?
Yeah.
Okay.